Hi, I'm Courtney Faye Long, the creator of Mariposa, and welcome to your sexual fire forecast for the week ahead. Your sexual fire boosts your happiness, your health, your creativity, and even your money flow. And in this week's video, I'm going to share a message, an intuitive message for guidance for your career or life purpose or business, for your finances or abundance, and also for your love life and your sex life. And the overall theme for this week is to tune in to your desires. Tune into what you want. And even as I ask this question, what do you want? Notice anything that comes to you. Notice any impressions that come. And I'm going to encourage you to spend time this week reflecting on what do you want. Not what do you think you should want. Not what do others want for you. Not any decisions coming from your mind, from logic, and especially no decisions coming from fear. Really tune into your body, especially to your sexual fire. The sexual fire, the foundation of it is in our sacred genitals. And you might have heard of words like life force energy or kundalini. So I call it sexual fire. It starts in our sacred genitals, and ideally we allow this beautiful, vibrant, amazing energy to flow through our whole body and to help us to feel alive and happy and healthy. So it's about tuning into your own sexual fire, connecting that sexual fire to your own heart space, and allowing yourself to be honest about what you want. What will turn you on? What do you want for the rest of this year? What do you want for your love life, for your money flow, for your career or business or life purpose? And of course, it's always good to check in with ourselves and what we want. But I really keep hearing that things are changing and transitioning so rapidly. Check in on what you want right now compared to what you wanted even last week. That is how quickly things are changing. So that's the overall theme of this week. Tune into your desires and give yourself permission to feel desire. Sometimes we don't want to acknowledge what we want because we're maybe, we haven't had it before. So there can be disappointment of I hear this a lot of people who want a meaningful relationship, but they haven't had that before. So they kind of think, why even hope for it? Because I just don't want to be let down. So again, no fear. What would you want if you had no fear whatsoever? If you just had an open, bold, courageous heart and you really could have anything that you want, then what would you want? I like that question even better. If you could really have anything you want, what do you want? Okay, so let's tune in. We're going to start with the topic of money and abundance. So that goes right along with what do you want? Because you could even reflect on one of my favorite questions is, imagine that the universe hands you a check for $111 trillion, lots of sparkly money, and you have more money than you could ever imagine, and there's plenty of money for everyone else too. So what would you want to do with your time? What would you want to fill your life with? And what would that look like? So start thinking in terms of these possibilities and really reflect on that question. But there is something about money, the theme this week around the money is definitely getting in touch with your desires. But there's something about, and I'm really tuning in, the message is like materializing in real time right now. There's something about letting go of the fear around money and letting go of everyone else's fear around money, letting go of everyone else's story around money. You know how we tend to carry the story around money that we maybe grew up with, or our family has a certain story, or like a story or idea of money that we've seen other people do. But you are your authentic self. You are completely unique and authentic. You are a unique expression of the divine. And money is fuel for your life purpose. There is plenty of money to support you and your mission here on planet Earth, your life purpose. So let that money flow through and realize that you have your own unique journey with money, and you have your own unique ways of making money. and allow yourself just to have some time this week to reflect on that. Like, what would be some fun, unique ways that would honor you, that you could call in more money into your life, or just appreciate the money that's already there. So that's a really cool message. Okay, moving on to the next topic, which is love life, romance or love life. So again, the theme is, what do you want? Like, really spend time getting in touch with what do you want for your love life. And I keep getting the feeling, a really strong feeling of, go with the overall feeling of how you want to feel in your love life, and start feeling that now. And there's also a message here about creating space in your life for what you really want. So for example, if you want to spend time with your partner, current partner, or a future partner you're calling in, then make time in your schedule. Even if that person isn't here right now, still make the time in your schedule so that they can come in. There's space for them. So there's also, a really strong message about the space for romance, the space and time for that togetherness, and to allow yourself to be loved. Allow yourself to be loved. And it feels like, at the basic level, what do we all want? We want to be loved. We want to love and be loved. We want to be seen, to be heard, to be understood, to be our authentic selves, and to hold a loving space for someone else to be their authentic selves and to be seen and heard and understood. And so there's something about this like sweet, sweet feeling of love that, regardless of our relationship status, we get to feel that sweet, sweet feeling of love right here, right now, today. And there's a connection too between that love feeling and the money as well. Okay, that's really beautiful. So and the message is also coming through related to those is, we make more money, we increase our feeling of abundance through love, not through fear. Fear puts us in a low vibration of scarcity and really actually repels money. Whereas when we're in a place of love, we attract money. Whew, that's a big message. It really is, especially given all the messages of fear around money and recession and inflation, all the things kind of going through the airways right now. So, okay, then the next topic is sex life. Yay! I remember last week's message was about being playful in your sex life, whether that's by yourself or with partner or partners. And so this week, the message for your sex life is, go for it. It's to be adventurous, to try something new that you have never tried before. That could be a new technique, a new toy, a new, like a new place in your home to make love. Like, just be adventurous. But there's something, not just about it's not just about trying something new for novelty, but it's really tuning into your soul, into your sexual fire for what do you want? What would light up your soul in your sex life, since your sex life and your spirituality are intimately intertwined. So when you honor your own sexual desires and sexual fantasies, and do that in a loving, consensual way that honors yourself and honors others, when you honor your sexual fantasies, you are honoring your soul, and your soul gets to shine, your soul gets to expand, and your soul really almost comes alive through your sexuality. So, but we live in this sexually repressed culture that tells us, no, don't act on your sexual fantasies. Your sexual fantasies are weird, and all that, those negative messages. That's just not true. When you act on your sexual fantasies in a loving, consensual, honoring way, it actually helps your soul to grow, and it helps you to even experience more love, more joy, more abundance, more of everything that you really want. So prioritize this week. Prioritize taking time to reflect on what you want with your sex life, and go for something that you just keep feeling that you want. It could be a fantasy that you think is just some far off fantasy, but something that you could actually make happen. This is a really rich message this week. I am loving these messages. Okay, last but not least, the topic of life purpose or business or career, self-expression. So the message that comes through is, be creative. express your authentic self through your life purpose or your career. Be creative, be your authentic self, and bring more of you to your career, business, or life purpose. So how can you also bring more of you in this week? And that also ties into reflecting on what do you really want? How can you be more of you in your business or career or life purpose? A great example for me that I'm thinking of that might be helpful to hear is that recording these videos. Like, I mean, these videos are unique, right? They're totally an expression of my authentic self. And I mean, I have moments of being like, these messages are so weird, and you're judging myself, and I'm like, no, this is me. So I hope you like it. I hope you like the messages that come through and the joy, and you know, this is what I'm being guided to do. And so it's like, for you, what is that next thing you're being guided to do? Have the courage to express it. Okay, that is the message for this week. I just saw a ribbon kind of wrapping up the messages with lots and lots of love. And I hope you have an amazing week ahead. I'm sending you lots and lots of love, and enjoy reflecting on what you want.